We have plenty of stories for you today. What's on siteBilly? Slater has announced that he will retire from representing Australia and Queensland at the end of the 2018 State of Origin series. LKR prop Josh Johnson has received a one-match penalty notice for a Grade B intentional trip. Widnes Vikings forward Jay Chapelhow, St Helens back rower Morgan Knowles, Catalans Dragons loose forward Greg Bird and Castleford halfback Jamie Ellis received cautions. Greg Inglis is set to lead Queensland in Game 1 of State of Origin, while 11 players are set to make debuts for New South Wales. The team lists have been announced for Game 1. The Bosnia and Herzegovina Rugby League Association has been accepted into the Rugby League European Federation. Oldham have extended the loan agreements with Wakefield for young pair Luke Cooley and Lee Kershaw. Our latest Have Your Say feature is out now. We want to know if you think there is a future for the Summer Bash, and if so, whether it should stay in Blackpool or not. Kenny Edwards could make his Catalans debut on Thursday, while Leroy Cujo is set to play his first game of the year for Huddersfield. 19-man squads for the Challenge Cup quarter-final clash have been confirmed. Canterbury Bulldogs fullback Moses Mbye will leave the club at the end of the season to take up a 4-year deal with West's Tigers. State of Mind's annual round of Super League fixtures will take place midway through June. Our latest Paper Talk feature is out now. We have had a look through the trade newspapers, and there are quite a few pieces of juicy stories in there. We have a new weekly feature called Life After League. In our first edition, we caught up with former Super League star EORL Crabtree to see how Life After League is treating him. What's in the papers? Warrington ahead of Q to bring Kyle Eastmond back to Super League, report The Guardian. Warrington winger Josh Charnley has slammed former club Wigan for being disrespectful, claimed the Daily Star. Catalans ace Paul Itone tells Sam Tompkins it will not be easy in France, report The Sun. Burgess brothers set to develop their own brand off the rugby league field, report The Sun. Wigan boss Sean Wayne calls on reinforcements, report Wigan Today. Right place, right time for Saints supporting Dr. Tom Wellens, report St Helens Star. Warrington youngster Jack Johnson takes big step in leg break recovery, report Warrington Guardian. Wakefield coach Chris Chester is making the most of enforced layoff, report Yorkshire Evening Post. What's on social? It is good to see Jack Johnson on the mend, finally out of the odor-free space boot. Buzzing to be walking again without it, getting there slowly but surely. Thank you to all my taxi drivers that have helped out over the past 3 months. And my main career at Abbey Wrench, thanks for everything. Throwing kisses, getting there now. Biceps light skin tone picked at twitter.com/rb20aroz2. Jack Johnson at Jack Johnson, May 29, 2018. What an effort. There's only one at Billy Slater. Saturday the 9th of June at York Pride, Sunday the 10th of June. The latest Sport at 6 podcast by BBC Radio Manchester's Jack Dearden and Trevor Hunt is available to download now. The latest rugby league show on Proper Sport is available to download now. The latest Whippets and Flat Caps podcast is available to download now, presented by John Wilkin and Mark Flanagan. The latest 5 Live Rugby League podcast is available to download now, presented by Dave Woods. The latest Rugby League on TalkSport 2 podcast is available to download now. The Final Hooter podcast by Love Rugby League's Dave Parkinson and Adrian Jackson is now available to download.